Oh my god.
I love it so much.
Oh, look at this thing.
I love it.
Today's the day.
Good morning. We're up bright and early. Coffee's in us, or will be in us soon. And we say goodbye to Vance for good, forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then
wild time.
move on to the next chapter.
But yeah, we're basically packing our entire lives into 2 suitcases and some carry-ons. And then
Flying to Adelaide.
flying to Adelaide.
And then that's where we pick up the new car.
Woo! We made it. And I gotta go pick up old Leopold. It's a bit of a walk, so I gotta walk there, grab him. It'll be another walk back, and then pick up the van. Yay, Leo! How excited are you, mate? Hey. How excited are you, huh? How excited? Woohoo! We did it, mate! Yeah!
Good morning, mate.
Hello.
Good
Oh, buddy. Good morning.
This is certainly not Vance.
No. No, we had a horrible sleep.
Yeah. I think, just yesterday was such a long day. Oh my god. But we're at Tarn and Reese's, or Tarn's, one of Tarn's family homes. I'm so tired.
Oh, well, I can't even fit my luggage. Thankfully, it didn't rain too much last night.
Yeah.
And then also, Leah doesn't sleep on our bed normally, but there's no room for him to sleep anywhere else, so he was fiddling about at our feet and getting a bit warm and whatnot. Now, look at all the smells, mate. Woohoo!
So we have this van for 2 more nights, and then swapping to another van while we actually do the fit out of our new vehicle, which is very exciting.
Very exciting.
Gotta get a few logistics out of the way the next few days, and then hopefully we'll get cracking on the build.
Yeah.
All right, just got our licenses.
Woo!
We now have
Australian.
South Australian licenses. Fancy.
Woohoo!
What do you think about that, Lay? Oh.
We're in city traffic.
Yeah, it's great. Loving it. But we are heading to see the new car.
First look. So excited.
Here we
But it's in the
go.
middle of nowhere. So.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my god.
I love it so much.
Oh, look at this thing.
I love it.
Wow. Here it is. The new beast. Look at it. Oh, what a sick little thing. Wow. Talking about back to basics.
Oh, as if Vance wasn't basic.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at this thing. We're in the cockpit.
Look at this. It is so basic. But so is Vance. Like, I love it. I love how simple it is.
So cool. This is so cool. So this new vehicle is a 1982, as we said, same vintage as Vance. We just love the 80s. Something about like that era of car just like screams adventure. Like, I don't know. This does. It's a Land Rover series. This was before they turned into what everyone now knows as the Defender. So the original Land Rover, there was Series 1, Series 2, Series 2A, and then Series 3. This one is a Series 3.
Yeah.
Wow, in the classic yellow that a lot of people call baby poo yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's like a mustard.
I love it. So the game plan is, we got our licenses today. So now it means we can book an inspection. In terms of the actual stuff we can do, once we can move this, we're going to tackle any rust treatment. So like the big thing with this is the bulkhead, which is behind the dash, and the footwells. So we need to rust treat. I've got all the stuff coming in the mail. Rust treat and sound deaden, because these are renowned for being super duper loud.
Yeah, they're basically just tin cans.
Just tractors.
Yeah, tractors. Like.
So people wear like earmuffs and headphones and things. So if we can try and minimize that, the better. So that way we'll have a foundation for being ideally not going to deteriorate further or at all, and will be quieter, hopefully. Then from there, it means we can do everything else we need to do. So then it's the figuring out the water system, the electrical system, building the cabinetry, and in a perfect world, that'll happen in 4 to 5 weeks.
Oh, that's a big undertaking.
Yeah, and then we'll have to fit roof rack, rooftop tent, awning. Let us know suggestions that you guys have, like what you want to even see, what we could have missed, what we might not have even thought about. This is the first 4-wheel drive we've ever owned, so we're newbies. Be nice to us, but also offer suggestions completely. We're all ears in terms of products, things to be aware of, recovery gear, literally anything. Just comment away. Give us as many options as possible for us to figure out. I've researched a lot. I've got short lists for different products that I think would really be good, and a few different things, but I'm sure there have been oversights. So please, definitely tell us what you want to see, or what you suggest we do or include with it all.
That'll be very, very helpful.
Yeah, but it's exciting. It's just so exciting. I can't believe, and it's so basic. It is so basic. We've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
The first one being kind of tedious and annoying with the rust proofing and things, but it's necessary. Wow, there's so much to do, but it's all of a sudden so real.
Yeah. I can't believe this was just, we've been looking for months for a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, well, honestly, I devised what I thought was the perfect build for a 40 series Troopy about 12 to 18 months ago that I've been looking, but the prices have just got out of hand for how much they charge and how much work would be required. And also been looking at these old things, but again, it just, nothing's really popped up that's worth it. And then this came along that just happened to be
it's beautiful,
the right price. Still, obviously, there's plenty to be done to it, but with all old vehicles, there is. We knew what we were getting into with a lot of that stuff. But so now it's had a big tune-up at the mechanics. It's running really, really well too, which is a big plus.
Huge.
He's stoked. He's really impressed with the inside of the engine looks like as well. Very relieved. Because buying a car sight unseen is stupid, but...
Okay, we bought it sight unseen, but we did have a full vehicle inspection.
It was very, very thorough.
Yeah, we did our research and we got it fully inspected. Every little thing reported back to us, so we didn't just that looks cool, let's buy it. No, I ended up having multiple hundreds of photos, a big analysis of every little aspect of the working condition of the car, which meant I could then go ahead, order parts and get Glenn to fit them. So we knew what needed to be done to pass the roadworthy and things, but it's still very risky. I don't know, when we drove in, we were like, oh my god, are we going to be happy or completely disappointed? What
have we done?
Far out.
But
let's see what the back looks like.
Let's have a look. I'm itching to go. Let's get in there.
Wow. This is it.
We're getting rid of these for sure.
Yeah, those are gonna go.
Don't need them.
This is obviously all gonna go.
Oh yes. I'm gonna need to study this.
What is that?
It's the owner's manual.
Oh, the manual.
Inside and out. Recovery gear. Bottle jack. Wow, we're set.
What is that? What is it in? Is there like a storage?
Oh, it's a tool.
Ah, no way.
Yeah.
That's just built in.
Yeah. So that's gonna house. I think. My rough plans, but I didn't know sizes because I couldn't find any. Was thinking a water pump and a couple of things like that in there.
Oh, yep.
That's TBA.
Wow. This is so exciting. Obviously, that seat's gonna go as well.
Yeah.
We're not having that.
So the rough plan is. Let me get up So the rough plan at the moment, but this was with measurements that I could only find online, and some were a bit weird, but along this side we're going to do kitchen counter. It's going to be quite narrow at first, and then we're going to have our fridge in the corner here, and then on this side we're going to have a pretty deep set like L couch with a pretty big sort of area, almost like half the bed will be filling up this whole width.
It's not a bed though. It's
well, no,
like,
it's a couch.
yeah,
Basically, that
we'll have
can transform into a bed.
Yeah, if needed. We'll have a rooftop tent, but this is where Leah's gonna sleep.
yeah, and travel as well. So
Yeah.
we'll have this little L bench, a little corridor here, and then the bench seat itself will be super wide. And underneath, like within the bench at the opening, is going to be our pull-out kitchenette. So then we'll have that pulling out all the way at the back. We'll have wind protection from the door, which is handy as well. So far, that's the loose plan.
And some overhead compartments as well.
And yeah, sorry, left you right.
One-
And then above the counter, we'll have overhead storage as well. Oh my god, this is so exciting!
This is
It's
so.
quite
I'm just
surreal.
like taking it in. I can't believe we're actually in it.
Yeah. What the heck?
What do you think, Leo? Huh? What do you think? Oh. Are you helping? Yeah. You like it under there? Oh.
Open up the. Oh yeah.
All right, we are in our new van for the time being, which we're going to live out
Incredible.
of while we work on the new car. So
Yes, we've upgraded
Yes.
dramatically. Thankfully, we've had 3 nights in that first van. After the first night at Tan's place, we then went down to Reese's place, looked at the car, and then heaps of organising again. I know it sounds boring, but lots of time on the computers with my little book doing doodles, figuring out the build now that we have proper measurements. And then Leah and Ryan have so generously allowed us to use their van for the build period, essentially.
yeah,
So
the next few weeks, which has been like
we can't believe it.
amazing.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't do this without having something like this.
Or
having a van.
thousands of dollars to pay for like either a place to live or a rental car or whatever.
Yeah.
So, well, we're so grateful for that.
my
And it's beautiful too. They've done a
Yeah.
really nice build in it.
Yeah, I'll show you guys around after because
Yeah, we'll give you a little van tour.
Yeah, but currently we are at Bunnings. We got a lot.
First of many.
Yeah.
First of many trips.
Yeah, so heading to Bunnings.
I need to grab a couple
Spotlight.
of things today, which is good too.
Yeah,
Just easing into it.
little bits and bobs, and then we're gonna really hook into the build from tomorrow.
From tomorrow, it begins.
So it begins.
One thing that I found really difficult last time is getting enough hinges from the one Bunnings store. So obviously I think we need about 12 or 14 of these specific hinges. I'm shocked that they have this many, so I'm stoked, so I might as well grab them. Because last time I think I ended up settling for a slightly different one, purely because I literally couldn't get my hands on it. So I'm just gonna grab them now.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Hinges. Just got to the workshop. Time to get stuck in. Today's gonna be a bit slow, I think.
Yeah, we just did clearly so much running around and organizing and kind
yeah.
of just getting ready for the storm.
So today's sort of prepping. The plywood just got dropped off here as well, so I can start sort of mapping out different sheets for different things, getting all my measurements onto some timber, maybe make a couple of cuts here and there.
This is the beautiful space that Leah has so nicely lent us. They said that they got a lot of inspiration from Vance as well as Tarn and Reese's van Oki. We can see a lot of that in this. Sort of feels like, yeah, a little bit of Vance. It's quite nice. Such a beautiful space, especially for the time being while we're working away on the new car. It's very, very lovely. Throughout our travels over the past 3 years, especially the last few months, I've really, really realized how amazing the travel community is. Everyone, not just the travel community actually, just people in general are so giving and kind to random strangers. Yeah, you know me on the internet, but we've never met in person, and yet people are offering their vans to us, offering a driveway to sleep in. It's just like, it's very heartwarming. I came into this trip not wanting to ask for help from people, from random strangers, just not wanting to talk to anyone because I was afraid. And I've been so pleasantly proven wrong. It's taken a long time to process, but it has just been the most incredible feeling, just having so much support from this community. And I cannot wait until we can properly give back when we have our own space that we can lend to other travelers passing by, a warm shower, a warm meal. Like, I cannot wait until that day that we are settled down and we can return all the favors that everyone has so graciously given to us. It's just, yeah, it's an incredible feeling. The fact that this community has allowed us to meet such amazing people, and also the opportunity to live in a van while we work on this new car. It's one of those moments where you just kind of look back and you're like, wow, I'm so grateful.
All right, day one done. It was pretty slow, to be fair, which it usually is. Like, a lot of it was more about planning, like so much time staring at that little book and planning how to like minimize the amount of offcuts and waste that I make from each panel. One, because it's just better to, it just saves you wasting material, but you also want to, we only have a limited amount of like the really good quality stuff, so I just wanted to make sure that we're actually having all the best facing. Like, if we end up running short, I just want to make sure if I need to replace it with stuff from Bunnings, it's going to be the things that are hidden, not like the ones that are sort of on show, basically. So I took a fair bit of time with that. And then also they're massive sheets, so it means like a lot of it was like too hard to put on the table saw, so then you have to circular saw some bits and table saw other bits, and just, it's a massive sheet, so slow things down a bit. But we're now at a point that I only have a couple more like mammoth bits to cut tomorrow, but then that's essentially like almost all of it cut, which is exciting, but it doesn't feel as good because you just have a stack of timber and nothing together. But I guess that's the way it goes. Last time I did section by section, which I think was more rewarding, but I think this is really the best way to go. That way I've got all usable bits of timber, and then once I get to like the fabricating stage of things, I just keep going. So they're open tomorrow, that I'll be able to get on top of some stuff, and then they close the day after that, and then we've got rego check after that. So it means once we come in next week, we'll be able to walk straight in. We'll have the vehicle with us then, so I can template up some different pieces when it's not exactly square, and bits and pieces to sort of like draw around to make sure it fits real snug. And once we've got that there, I can really start making sure that it is going to fit, and then start joining it all together. So far it's been smooth, slow. I'm just going to get some dinner into me and get stuck in tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the two of us have had a very busy day cuddling. Right, Leigh? Yeah, tough day. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
There you go, mate. Yeah.
Oh, the life of Leo.
Dreary old morning. Taking young Leopold for a walk. Oh, come on, mate. Just went to make coffee. We realised we left the coffee grinder handle at recent times. Great start to the day. Started raining too. So in we go. Might grab a takeaway. Quick bowl of cereal. Then we'll get stuck into it.
Hi, Lily.
He's sleepy. He's sleepy. Yeah, I actually was pleasantly surprised. That was pretty quick. Obviously, we can't do heaps without the vehicle here, but it's a really good. All panels are cut. I've definitely erred on the side of caution to make sure if I've done anything slightly wrong measurement-wise. Or obviously you can take timber off, but you can't add timber on. So I'm not going exactly what I think it is, just to make sure once it's all in, I can make adjustments. I can take off a couple mil here and there. I can adjust for the random lumps and bumps that cars have without needing to just throw away a piece. So, but as a whole, it's all cut, which is sick. So that's basically it. What do you reckon, Lay?
What do you want to do, Lay?
Hasn't been very fun, has it?
What do you want to
It's
do?
been very good.
So patient.
Very good. Very good. Yes. So yeah, I mean, kind of annoying I can't keep going, but
Are you sure there's nothing else?
yeah, because I can't do any more steps without having rust-proofed and sound deadened.
Yeah.
So
Which we'll do hopefully, Tuesday?
hopefully, yeah.
A few days.
In a few days, once Rego check's been done.
It's been the slowest start to this build.
Yeah,
but,
we've just been wanting to just launch into it, but we just a little bit stopping us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But next week we get the car over to here. We do rust proofing, sound deadening.
Ideally, yeah, we should be able to smash that. And then we're also going to try and paint the inside walls around the windows, which is going to be a massive challenge. Just got to play it by ear, but we can't really do anything until we can paint and sound deaden. So I think that'll wrap today up, or this week up, or whatever it is.
Wherever we are.
Wherever we are, whatever we're doing, I don't know.
Yeah.
We can't do a whole lot over the next day or so, so we'll leave it there, and then wish us luck for getting Vance serviced or inspected. Oh my god, I'm still living in the past.
I thought you'd be crazy.
Getting the new vehicle inspected. Hopefully that goes smoothly. Also, please let us know if there's any recommendations at all in terms of four-wheel drive accessories, any knowledge, blah, blah, blah. This is the first four-wheel drive we've actually owned, so any suggestions, totally welcomed if they're said in a lovely, polite manner. So yeah, definitely let us know in the comments any sort of rooftop tents, awnings, all that jazz, anything exciting that you think. We'll see you on the next one.